we are joined by Bob Shapiro, professor of political science at Columbia University. Good morning, Professor.
Good morning.
So I want to ask you, were you at all surprised by the sheer number of Republican wins in this election?
Yes, I was very surprised by the number of Republican wins. I expected the Democrats to pick up at least one of two of the close races. And I was particularly surprised by what happened in the governorship races in Maryland, Illinois, and Massachusetts. That suggested that this election was a nationalized election in a very important way.
Yeah, so now we look ahead, and what can voters expect to happen in Washington? Are we going to see more gridlock, less gridlock? What's the next 2 years for the president going to be like?
Well, it could be either more gridlock or less gridlock. At the moment, a lot of the political leaders on both sides of the aisle in Congress are talking about working together, but their track record thus far hasn't been very good. In addition to that, the fact that the Republicans did so well in this election might motivate many of them to push harder for more conservative policies, which the Democrats in the Senate would try to reject through filibustering, and in the end, Obama would veto anything.
And I'm sure everyone has an eye on 2016. How do last night's results actually impact what may happen in the presidential race?
Well, to me, this election looks a lot like what happened to the Republicans in 2006. That suggested that they would have an uphill battle for the presidency in 2008. And I think the Democrats have much more of an uphill battle facing them than they were expecting based on current demographic trends. And I think what they need to do is to show that they can govern effectively as a way of showing that they can rebound from the current election and move the country forward in a positive enough way to advantage the next Democratic candidate for the presidency, which at this moment looks like Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, that will be key. Bob Shapiro from Columbia University, thank you so much for joining us.